What's going on? So I know this one is about a year late with the stuff, but I'm gonna have to redo it again. How much I love Earth, Wind, and Fire September and how whack Taylor Swift's version was. And so I was riding on a bus ride. It's out of the country. And out of the country, it's different than being in the cities or places wherever you are. So sitting there just chilling, and what comes on? Body up, do you remember? And Earth, Wind, and Fire September comes on. And I'm like, and it felt like it was a nightmare that Taylor Swift even had the audacity to do that for Spotify, or because it wasn't Superfly, it was Wackafly. But anyway, that should never have been covered. That was one of the greatest pop R&B songs ever. And every time I hear it, it just still brings joy to me. So for the life of me, I don't know what Taylor Swift was thinking. She's cool in her lane for what she do. Okay. Even though, I think she's overrated. I think basically, because I'm gonna tell you something, if you were around a certain era, I think she's a probably more talented version of Juice Newton. Google that if you don't know who that is. Taylor Swift, would she be half as big if she came up back in the day? I don't know. But I do know, and I always say this about all these artists. If you're gonna cover a song, do it justice. But see, these artists today don't got it like that. I'll give Bruno Mars his due. He can cover. But most of these acts that are out now, they can't cover. Christina Aguilera can. When she ain't over singing, she does a decent job. But if you grew up with Michael Jackson, Luther Vandross, Whitney Houston, Aretha Franklin, they could cover songs. They could tear your song up. In fact, they tear your song up so much you may not get it back because Aretha took a respect from Otis Redding. He couldn't get it back, and Otis Redding was nothing to see. You had to bring it. So just like Michael Jackson, when the Jackson 5, they took Who's Loving You from Smoke Around the Miracles. You had to bring it. Luther Vandross took Superstar Until You Come Back to Me, took that from the Carpenters, took House Is Not Home from Dionne Warwick, tore it up. See? Aretha Franklin took Until You Come Back from Stevie Wonder, tore it up. Taylor Swift tried to take September, and she whiffed. She whiffed. And it was a bad whiff. And it's almost like you don't even want to talk about it. So I have my personal feelings about when artists do covers. Most time you should leave it alone. If you ain't got the range, you're not gonna make it. But anyway, just hearing September Day Birth 25 made me think about how that horrible cover she did last year. So anyway, I had a flashback, and sometimes I'll do a flashback segment. So that's gonna be new to my channel, doing flashback takes. They old. I got my own take. So that's my take about the Earth, Wind, and Fire September being far superior to Taylor Swift's whackness. Feel free to leave them comments, hit the subscribe and the bell rings. That's a new video. And I'm out. I'm going to put some Earth Wind on right now. Brother going to hit them horns. Peace.